Hi, how's it going? My name is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code and body code practitioner. We are gonna get started. Let's see. Today is the 29th, which is very exciting. Let's see. Yay! Today is the 29th. I feel like June has gone by so fast. So, yay! Welcome. So if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway and you'll be able to enter to win. We are doing emotion code sessions. So yay, welcome. Let's see. I'm getting on a little late today. Hi, how are you? Let's see. Hello. Good, good, I'm good. I am just on here. It's gonna be a really short live. So, what is this? Let's see. Thank you. Welcome. Appreciate it. Let's see. I don't know. Perfect. I should have told you what I wanted to work on for my next session because I forgot. Yeah, you can always text me, be like, hey, this is what we're working on. This is what I want to work on. Thank you, thank you. I hope that's not symbolic towards something. Because it's corny. Perfect. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's see. That's awesome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Where is everybody from? My man overdosed and died. Was there a reason why he did it? I don't know. I'm a few beers in. That's fine. Party it up. Gotta get some elote in. Elote is one of my favorite corn dishes. It's really good. Uh-oh. Give me a second, okay? Yes, best street corn. Did you see my question? I don't think so. Sorry. Sometimes the comments get filtered, unfortunately, which is silly, but anyways. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. If you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. Can you help with H I HIV? I've done stuff like that. Not that I can claim that we can get rid of it completely, but I have helped people with a lot of the symptoms that come with it. So I always go after symptoms rather than like diagnoses, because it's more along the lines of like this, like, because a disease, oh my gosh, what do you call it? It's like when you are like, oh sorry, diagnoses are more along the line of like it's man-made, just like cancer is technically like it's just a term for a whole bunch of symptoms. So what I go after is just the symptoms themselves. Does that make sense? Oh, that's no fun. I'm sorry. My only outlet is giving people corn. That is so nice of you. Feel free to send all the corn you want, but don't feel like you have to. Let's see. Yes. All right, we're gonna pick a new person. Oops. That's not what I wanted. That's funny. Can I pay a session for him? Sure. If you want to, don't feel like you have to. Hi. Lacey Huff. Lacey Huff. Are you here? Hi, Erica. How are you? Can you explain the emotion code is? Yes, so the emotion code. So what's your life about? So, just okay. I would. He's a great person, so with so much going on. Do you actually know him? Hi, Lacey. Okay, I will do your session. Let me hurry and explain what this is. I will invite you. Oh, you do? Awesome. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. So basically what the emotion code is, it's an energy healing technique that helps you to identify and literally release it. He's a friend of mine. I love that. Yeah, we can do that. All right, so going back, I'm just gonna ignore the comments for a second here. Let me talk to him. Yeah, we can do that. All right, so the emotion code is an energy healing technique that helps us to literally release negative trapped emotional energies, identify and release negative trapped emotions. So trapped emotions are harmful emotional energies from negative past events. So trapped emotions, I personally believe, can cause anxiety, depression, PTSD, bipolar, like all these mental things. It can also cause a lot of emotional. So like if you feel like you have a lot of anger, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sadness, you know, if you're quick to sadness, you know, whatever emotions those may be. It can also cause a lot of like distort your tissues, causing physical pain. Yes, I've worked on stuff with like autoimmune diseases. So again, I just work with more of like the symptoms rather than the diagnosis. But a lot of these emotions can distort your tissues, causing physical pain. So headaches, back pain, lower back pain, gut issues, like just a whole bunch of things. And so what I do is I use muscle testing or applied kinesiology to identify the emotion and the age. And then we identify it and release it, and then and then your body heals itself. And then that's it. Like that's all it does. So a lot of the times when you release a whole bunch of trapped emotions, the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual pain or discomfort either goes away completely or it becomes a lot more manageable. Yeah, not even correlates that. Exactly. So the one thing I do like to talk about is the heart wall. So the heart wall is like the number one thing I really like to go for because it can change. Like I feel like if you have any anxiety, depression, PTSD, low energy, fatigue, major health issues, foggy mission, foggy mission in life, relationship issues. So this is like giving and receiving love, and then abundance and wealth issues. If you have any of these 10 symptoms, then you probably have a heart wall. So when you release these emotions, actually, let me step back here for a second. So when you go through trauma or abuse or just a really emotional day, it's almost like your body or your energy body has a self-defense mechanism to protect your heart because your heart is the most important organ in the body. And because without your heart, you're not getting blood to your toes or your fingers or anything else for that matter. So what happens is when you go through that trauma, these emotions are being created, and it basically your body is scooping up those emotions, placing layers over your heart, preventing it from like breaking in half or ripping apart. Have you ever heard of that saying where it's like, hey, my grandma passed away and then my grandpa died from a broken heart? And like it's an actual medical term, broken heart syndrome, where you become so emotional that it damages your heart. Well, even Trump is done. I love that. So, is this the only way to do a session? No, if you would like to do a one-on-one session, just click on the link in my bio and you can schedule the introductory session. So anyways, so it's huge. Once you release the emotions from the heart, it typically takes anywhere from 3 to 5 sessions to release the heart wall completely. And then once it's gone, then those 10 typical symptoms either go away completely or they become a lot more manageable. So if you're like in an abusive relationship, if you are like a really sensitive person, if you just any of the 10 typical symptoms, then I 10 out of 10 recommend releasing your heart wall. And it just helps so much. For me, I feel like when I had my heart wall, it was like I could only numb out to Netflix. Like that was my only escape with life. And I feel like, not that I hated my kids, but it's like it was so hard to connect with my kids and my husband. And once I released it, I was able to like look at my kids and be like, oh my gosh, I love you. Like I see you, Same thing with my husband. I feel like I have a way better connection now than I ever have in my life. So anyways, so I need a real, all right. So we are doing a session for Lacey. That's who it was. So Lacey, let's go ahead and do a session for you. Let me see if I can get you on here. You are welcome to come on live. Yay! Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what are we working on for you?
My mom just passed away, so I guess that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the grief?
Probably an 8.
An 8. Okay, let's do it. We'll have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. All right, connect this proxy for you. What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this grief? Maybe even out of 5. Terror. When did this occur? Age 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, age 16. We need to know more. Okay, so we're going to release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this grief? Maybe even out of 5. Terror. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this grief? May even 5. Fear. When did this 10? Age 10. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. When did you say your mom passed away?
About 3 weeks ago.
Oh, darn it. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this grief? Maybe even out of 5. Unsupported. When did this 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, age 6? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Ooh, did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this grief? May even out of 5. Dread. When did this 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay. Are you recognizing any of these emotions by chance?
Some of them.
Some of them. Okay. What's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this grief? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Worthless. When did this 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this grief? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shame. When did this 10, 20, 30 to age 32? Do we need to know more? Okay, was it sudden or was it like over time?
It was over time. She had cancer.
That makes sense. Has she always been kind of sick, on the sicker side, or?
Yeah, she's kind of had health problems all her life.
That makes sense, because it's almost like how do you explain that? Not that it was like, where's the words? Where's the words? It's like, it's almost like, it's not that her life was threatened or you feel like her life was threatened all the time, but it's almost like it kind of like kept you on your feet because you never knew when she was going to pass, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing this grief? Maybe even not one. Heartache. When did this 10, 20, 30, 7, age 27? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Do we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing this grief? May even out of one. Betrayal. When did this 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this grief? All right, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it? Just kidding. You don't have to do that. And then give me a really big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate the grief?
Probably about a 5.
A 5. Yay! That's awesome. That's so cool. Awesome. Is it okay if I put this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. Thank you. And
Thank
again,
you.
I'm so sorry about your loss. I hope you start feeling better.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, Kelsey. How the heck are you? I see that you go to concerts all the dang time, and I freaking love that for you. Totally jealous. I don't know if you're still on here, but how to help people heal like this, amazing. Yes, you can actually read the emotion code. It'll teach you all the basics first, and then you can go get certified if you want to. I'm so good. How are you? Congrats. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I would love to catch up. Do you have Marco Polo or do you want to text me? I would love that. I'm so happy for you. Don't be mad at me for this, but I don't know if you're married yet or if you're just engaged. Don't get mad. I don't follow. Yes, I would love that. Yay! It makes me so happy to see you happy because I know things have not always been that like that for you. Anyways. Oh, and I saw that you had a goal that you go to concerts. Um, I don't remember if it was like once a month or what, but I freaking love that for you. That is so cool. Totally wish I could go. No, girl, not married or engaged. Very happy. Okay. Okay. See, I didn't know. I didn't know. But very happy. Yes, at least once a month. It's so much fun. Oh, so jealous. You're gonna have to tell me about it because I have the only concert that I've been to. This is kind of funny, but the only concert I've been to is Justin Bieber. When we were in high school, I went with Amanda. I don't know her new last name, but her maiden name is Repko. Freaking love her. So, anyways, oh, and I saw a picture of your girls the other day. Was it the other day? It was a while ago, but I cannot believe how much they've grown. Your girls have gotten so big. I went to see New Kids on the Block and Paula Abdul last night. That's awesome. I love that. Went to sign up for the intro and it didn't complete, it just froze. I would try it again, and if it doesn't work, then I would try it on a different browser. I know it's crazy, huh? I know. Oh my gosh. Having a brand new baby has made me realize like how quick your kids grow up. Like it's insane. Like it's slow days, but oh wait, did I say that right? Slow days, but quick years. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm here from your most recent story. It reminded me too much of my ex-husband. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm actually this close to finishing the next part of the series. Are you still in the same area? We should totally get together sometime again. No. I am in Eastern Utah. They'll be teenagers before you know it. I know, I know. And I have to like remind myself all the time that I have to like slow down and just like enjoy them where they're at and like get down on their level now, because if I don't, they're not going to listen to me at all when they're teenagers. So, yeah. Anyways. You could always come, Kelsey, you could always come visit our house if you want to. Bring your girls. Claire would absolutely love that. And Lucas and Jack would too. My kids love having friends over. Absolutely love it. All right, let's do another session. I better plug my phone in before it dies. Okay, I'm gonna message you my new number, and then we can polo. Okay, I love that. Yay! It's so good to chat for a second. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more session, and then I'm gonna go. One more sesh. One more sesh. You know what's so funny? I don't know, Kelsey, I don't know if you're still on here, but I remember telling you about the emotion code stuff, and it like has literally changed my life so much. Like my life is, or at least like I used to have some pretty bad anxiety. I hid it really well, but I used to have some pretty bad anxiety. But it's like way different now. So it's so funny. I remember sitting in your living room talking to you about it. I was like, this is the best stuff. Anyways, I don't think she's on, but that's okay. All right. Brinkley Cole. Brinkley Cole. Oh, I just saw you on here. I'm new. Oh, not I'm new. I'm here. Yay. You're welcome to come on live if you want to. Don't feel like you have to, but I would love you on here. Some people love getting on, some people hate it, so I'm down for whatever. Like I said, it totally don't have to if you don't want to. All right, Brinkley, what are we doing for you? We can do anxiety, depression, are you feeling emotional, any physical discomfort or pain? So like headache, back pain, lower back pain, pinky pain. Abandonment. Interesting. Brinkley. Abandonment. She is 19. So when you say abandonment, is this like a family member or a relationship, a sibling? What is it? And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that abandonment? Have you abandoned yourself? Because I know that's a thing. Hi. Relationship with family. Ooh. Okay, we'll have a quick moment of silence. We'll get to it. I'm good. How are you? All right, can I this proxy for you? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this abandonment? May even add 1, 3, 5. Fear. When did this occur? 10 to 987 H7. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this abandonment? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this abandonment? Maybe even 5. Unsupported. When did this 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this abandonment? Maybe even 1, 3, 5. Unsupported. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6? 19. When do you turn 20? I feel like this is like super recent. So obviously you're 19, but it's like super, super recent. Next year. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we'll go ahead and release that. Hi, Alexa. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this abandonment? Can I even add 1, 3, 5? Horror. When did this 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this abandonment? Maybe even 1, 3, 5. Unsupported. When did this 10, 19, 18? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this abandonment? All right, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Did you hear that? That was like, woo. I've been trying to pop my neck for like the last week. All right. Brinkley, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate the abandonment? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. Really big deep breath. Probably an 8.5. Okay, no, that's okay. I feel like there's something there that needs to. What is that? Oh, that's what that is. Okay, so we are actually going to go into the body code. I don't have my iPad with me right now, but I want to show you. Okay, so this is the, get up here. It's about a relationship with father figures. Yeah. Self-taught body code from watching you. Yay! Thank you for telling me that. That's amazing for you. Okay, so this is the body code. This is actually what she was talking about, the body code. So this is, oh, yes, okay. And then, sorry, this is backwards to me, so I'm like doing this by muscle memory. So this is called according. This is within the body code. So this is it's like a trauma bond, if you want to call it that, a soul tie or whatever. I call them courtings because that's what it is in the body code, but same thing. And it's basically like a negative connection between you and another person. So, this is kind of like, actually, let me find out which one it is. Courting, and I was gonna say it's definitely the father figure person that you're talking about. So this is a brain to brain. So brain to brain courtings are kind of like, it's like that feeling of like if you've ever been lied to, gaslit, manipulated, or you feel like somebody's like controlling you. Maybe not physically controlling you, but like you feel, um, oh wow, I need to put my hair back up. Anyways, or you feel like they're just like always in your head. You always hear their voice in your head. It's like, oh, anyways, the body code is so interesting. It's been telling me to get the same 2 herbs and 1 essential oil. So I ordered them. Yay, I love that. Anyways, so brain to brain courting is just like that connection that's just like, it's just so toxic that you just can't get them out of your head. And it's so annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask, do we need to know more about this? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Do we correct that? Yes, you have another courting. Yes. Okay, this one is the back of the neck. This one is more of like if they're like a really big influence over you, or you feel like they are making you look one way so they can be in your blind spot, like doing sneaky things, kind of like that. That's kind of what this is. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? Let's see. All right. So this is a heart-to-heart courting. So maybe the relationship was really good at first, but then, or like the relationship or connection that you had with this person was great or even good, you know, whatever that looks like. And it's almost like emotions kind of taint the connection. So it's like you feel betrayal, and then you're like, you can never look at them the same. It's kind of what it's implying. So heart to heart, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? Hi, Alyssa. Lissa Lou. Do you have another courting? Okay, so this one is gut to gut. So gut to gut courting or connection trauma bond is kind of like, I love you. I'm so excited for you to come to my house this week or next week, this coming week. Anyway, so a gut to gut courting is kind of like if you've ever, if you feel like you have to walk on around somebody's emotions, like you're walking on eggshells around somebody's emotions, or you feel like you have to know how, like what their mood is before they walk in the door. It's like you have to like anticipate that so that you can mentally prepare yourself for like whatever whatever is coming through the door, so that you can like mentally prepare yourself. So I love you too. I'm pumped. Yes, we're gonna party it up. We're gonna go see fireworks this week. Anyways, frankly, do we need to know more about this? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. How did you know to do the recording from the main page? Sorry, learning body code. Let's go ahead and release it. She's my sister, by the way. I love my sister. She's my favorite sister. Don't tell anybody that, okay? Anyways, thank you. Let's see. How did you know? So I've been doing this long enough that I can actually sometimes sense what needs to be released. But just by guessing, like the abandonment stuff, a lot of the times there are courtings or connections. It's going to be backwards. It's going to be backwards, but you go into the energy section, boop, and then you go to offensive, and then it's courting. I don't know if you saw that, but anyways, I won't tell. Always. It's always corn. Okay. So abandonment. Do we need to know more? You're welcome. Do you have another emotion? All right, go ahead and take a couple more big deep breaths, Brinkley. Something comes up though. It's almost like I feel like you should visualize yourself like cutting the cords. Like taking scissors in your mind's eye and just like cutting the cords to like that relationship. Not that it's going to be gone forever, but it's almost like they don't get control. They don't get to control you. They don't get to have a say over you. You know, it's almost like being able to take yourself out of their mind and them out of your mind and just like disconnecting so that you guys can be two separate people. Let's see. Wait, I'm not sure if that guy was joking or you knew him. I don't know him personally. No, he's fine. He's fine. He hasn't been doing anything. He's just been sending the corn things. Somebody said that they know him. She's a client of mine actually unmuted. Thank you. A client of mine knows him. So, anyways. All right, Brinkley, go ahead and take one more really big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the abandonment? Ah, I know what you mean. I let people kind of do their own thing until they need to be let go. So, no, it's all good. Yay! A 6 to a 6.5. Woo! That's awesome. So we went down. So it went down. We'll do a 6.5, but going from a 9 to a 6.5, that's still a lot of releasing. So I'm definitely going to recommend making sure you get a big drink of water, all the things. Do like a meditation or some breath work, you know, full inhale, full exhale, like 10 times, like just focusing on your breath, doing something, going outside, hugging a tree. I just think corn is better than a rose. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, I'm not going to say no to the gifts, but I don't ever want to like put somebody out with it. So, cleanse, Epsom salt baths are, yes. Oh my gosh. I actually recently found, it's actually, I haven't, it's not recent. I've done it for like the last year and a half or two, and it's magnesium flakes. I really feel, this is going to sound so weird, but I feel so good and energized after a magnesium flake bath. It's like Epsom salts, but it's magnesium. It's like one of the biggest minerals that our body is deficient in. Yeah, I got it off of Amazon. No, it's in a clear plastic container. And it's amazing. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I hope you start feeling better. I taste magnesium every day. I actually also like to put Celtic sea salt in my water, like just a pinch of it. If you can taste it, you probably put in too much. Take, not taste. Oh. So something that I've learned is that when you consume magnesium, you actually absorb it less efficiently through your guts. Your guts. I'm not saying that correctly. Through your digestive system, and it absorbs better when it's on your skin. I swear by Celtic. Yes. That's literally what got me through my pregnancy. It was really bad. Some of the, anyways, yeah. OMG, I know we are friends. I know why we are friends. Have a good night, John. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the corn. Magnesium spray. So I also have a magnesium spray. I made it myself. And I swear every single time I spray it on my body, especially on the bottom of my feet, I sleep way better. Yes, you can just find it on Amazon. Let me show you the kind that I get because I was getting it on, what do you call that? On subscription because I was using it a lot during the winter because it really helps keep your body hydrated and just healthy. It just makes me feel super healthy and get through. If you burn from the spray initially, it's because you're deficient. Yes. Yes, and it really helps with migraines and headaches, and it helps you sleep. All the things. All the things. This is the kind I get. This is what somebody recommended to me, and I've liked it. So I don't know if you can see it, but it says that you can get it on Subscribe and Save for $17.99. You can save $1. Yeah, you can save $1 by doing the Subscribe and Save. I use that as deodorant. No smell. Yeah, I've tried that, but for some reason with like pregnancy and stuff, I have to use deodorant right now. But like once I'm able to like detox everything, I'm gonna try that again. So love the Now brand supplements, so I'll try that. Yeah, I didn't know that they existed. I didn't know that. All right, I need to go. Thank you so much for being here. I love every single one of you, and thank you for all the gifts. I really appreciate it. And I will probably see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.